Friend shares final photos of U.S. skating sisters and parents taken inside plane before family of 4 died in D.C. crash. A friend of a family of 4 who died in the American Airlines Flight 5342 crash has shared the final photos she received from them. The photos, taken before takeoff by Donna Livingston on Wednesday, January 29, show her daughters, Everly, 14, and Alydia, 11, as well as herself and husband Peter. Both girls can be seen smiling in their seats in one photo, while another photo is a selfie of the parents in their seats. Jin Ah Longerbeam got the photos from Donna before a U.S. Army Black Hawk helicopter collided with their plane, according to the New York Post. The family was traveling home to Virginia from Wichita, Kansas, after Everly and Alydia had attended an ice skating camp for young Olympic hopefuls. Longerbeam described the girls as, "My little babies," in a tearful statement to ABC News on January 31, noting she had known them since they were little. Her son Wolf Jean, who was a friend and skating teammate of the girls, also spoke to the outlet saying, "Everly and Alydia were 2 of the brightest people at our rink. The community looked up to them." Wolf and his mother say they drove to Reagan National Airport after news broke of the crash in the hopes that the family had survived, bringing coats for the girls in case they were cold. Wolf kept saying, "They're gonna be cold. We have to make sure they're warm," the mother recalled. Ted Boyk, another friend of the family, exclusively told People that the girls' father, Peter, put his family first, adding that his daughters were everything to him. Boyk recalled that Peter was the type of guy who would come up with a wild plan and then go out and achieve it. He shared that Peter built an ice skating rink for his daughter in their backyard. He was known for every winter for putting down a tarp, boarding it off, pouring water into an ice rink that would freeze in the Virginia winters, and his daughters would practice there, he told People. During COVID, they were able to practice that way when the ice rinks were closed temporarily. The fatal plane crash, which had no survivors, occurred when the American Airlines Flight collided with a U.S. Army Black Hawk helicopter in midair. There were a total of 67 fatalities, including 60 flight passengers, 4 crew members as well as 3 soldiers who were on board the helicopter. As of Friday, January 31, the remains of 41 victims had been recovered, and 28 of those victims have been positively identified. Passengers on the plane included parents and children, flight attendants, and a group of adult friends returning from a hunting trip. While the cause of the crash is unknown, aviation experts suspect that the Army helicopter did not see the plane before the deadly collision. "I guarantee it was basically pilot error," an active-duty Army helicopter pilot, who did not want to be identified,